Hello and welcome, I'm Mystical, this is Mystical Gaming, we're back in a Watch Your Realms, and today I wanted to go over not so much the update, but it got me thinking. So they're delaying this update, this August update. It's been delayed for quite a while, we got a little notice out the other day. But what else have we missed on Global? So what's on the Forerunner, which they've got, and what haven't we got on Global? So where is that delta, and do we know when it's coming? That sort of stuff. So just going to go over a few bits. We'll start off with their announcement. So the update they gave us, they said they were going to release Guild Wars Season 5, that sort of thing, but we weren't going to get any of the good stuff that we were expecting from the August update. So this is the important notice they released. Following the recent update announcement, we received a lot of feedback and suggestions. I bet they received a lot of feedback and suggestions regarding the new version. I'm sure they did. We would like to take this opportunity to provide some clarification about the update content. Now, I did say that maybe it's coming out, maybe it's a typo, because it's not a typo. Due to the App Store review process not yet being complete, we are unable to make significant changes to the current update version at this time. As a result, we can only focus on providing the best possible content that does not require an version update, although through the store. We assure you that we are already in an ongoing communication with Apple and are hopefully that the version update will be approved soon. Once the App Store review is complete, all previous announced update content will be released over time. So we don't know how long that over time is going to be, just as over time. It might be years. It may be the following week. So we don't know that. Again, thank you all for your support and understanding. Very little to understand, to be honest. It's nice they put something out, but there's not a great deal to understand there. It's just we're working on it, and that's essentially it for you. So what are we missing? So we all remember this. This was amazing. Look, it came out, big banner and content preview. Awesome. And then we were told we were going to get this new war room, which is it's nice enough. It just sort of tidies up the interface. So that's a bonus. And then we had some more stuff coming out as well. This probably been the larger part of it. This gear filtering recommendation. It sort of kills gear cleansing, which has always been a pain. So glad to get rid of that. That was awesome. So that's not coming. And then they also gave us these exclusive artifacts. I'm assuming they won't be arriving either. In fact, I'm assuming everything in here won't be arriving. So and that's fine. It sort of is what it is. And we're not getting those skins. We are getting the greed one. We're getting a greed skin. Not sure how they can do those skins without the others, but you know, who knows. So none of that are we getting, which is okay. It's one of those things. Stuff happens, and apparently they're trying to work out how to fix it. So that's all relatively good. But what else haven't we got, or are we not getting? So there's some other things as well. When you go through the global and compare it to the Forerunner, there's quite a few little things we are actually missing. Now, some of them are fairly obvious. So this is my Forerunner account. So what's different here? Now, there's the obvious one of the farm. That's the camp level, and you're sort of missing stuff really on the farm and getting stuff. But I mean, it's free resources, not any gameplay, so take of it what you will from that. But that hasn't arrived, but I wasn't expecting it to. Is there anything else? Well, there's the recent update as well. So there's the artifact material raids. So we have got 19, 20, 21, 22. I need to go and do 22, and probably tomorrow or something like that. We'll get a video out on it, that sort of stuff. But so we haven't got 22 either. So they're missing. That's got a larger expanse as well. It's not just the gear raids that are missing. So when we go over, you can't get the Titan Forge piece and you can't get the Wisdom Forge pieces, which is an expansion of that. But the other part is when you make one of these, so this is for ground units and this is for platform units. So when you make it, when you get a mythical item, and there's a 28% chance of getting a mythical item, which is better than previous, you'll only get ground unit ones, or from the Wisdom, you'll only get platform-based ones. So if I'm hunting for a particular artifact, such as Tear of Twilight, I've now got half as many to roll from. So my chances of getting it are much greater than on the global. So that's an expansion on why it's a bit of a shame, really. So we're missing that on the global. Okay. Probably didn't expect it in anytime soon. Maybe over the next month or so it would arrive on global. So that's not a major thing. But there are some other bits then. So I can remember when he came into the game. I've never pulled one, but I can't on a global because he's not there. So Maul not on global, or I can't see him on global. So there we go, we're missing a Maul. And there are some other champions as well, newer ones that haven't quite made it through yet. So that's not such a surprise. So we have older champions that have been on Forerunner now for a while. I mean, I haven't got her, but there you go. There's another champion still on Forerunner, not available on global. And I really don't know why. I mean, I'm sure there are people who actually got an answer to this, but I haven't got it. I do not know why. These are just solidly the differences that I've noticed within it. We've also got new champions as well. I wouldn't expect these to be on global because they've only just recently launched onto Forerunner, and it normally takes a little while. But again, can't get them on Forerunner, or can't get them on global, can't get them on Forerunner. So there are some new champions about. But whilst we're looking at champions, it doesn't just stop with the ones that are on Forerunner and not on global as well. So when we start scratching the surface, so to speak, there are some other changes. So let's start out with this champion, Abuzo. She was a Shard Summon event. Done Shard Summon, you got this legendary Lord Cultist, Abuzo. Absolutely fantastic. Really good, solid champion. Brilliant. Now, on my Forerunner account, I can pull her when I open shards or crystals. Can't do that on the global account. For some reason, I do not know why. She's not included in the Shard Summons pool for global. No idea why. You can't get yourself Abuzo. Can't pull her. No idea why. So if you join the game afterwards, you're not going to be able to pull her if you're on the global. There you go. Strange little one. But she's not the only one. Now this gets even weirder. They've released her onto the game. She's in global. And again, on my Forerunner, I can pull her quite happily. She's not on the summoning pool for global anywhere. So she's released in the game. You can see her in the gallery. You just can't summon her. And I don't know why. Maybe they're saving up for something. Haven't got a clue, but there's another difference. And you start looking through these things, you start thinking, well, hang on, why has that not been released or transferred across? So there's another strange one for you. And whilst we're on the strange little summonings, this isn't so bad. Probably a godsend. Probably worked in your favour. Don't think he's about on Divine Summons on global. And whilst we're there, not only him, but also get the right faction. Got to be a Northerner. Yeah, there you go. Don't have him. But as far as I'm aware, global, you cannot pull him either. So now this may be a typo. Maybe you have pulled him on global and he's just not in the summoning title pool where they say these are the champions you can pull. Maybe he's just not in there. I couldn't see him. I may have overlooked something. So, but yeah. Weird little one when you start looking around these things. Now I presume this is all part of a bigger update, and I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't in the August. I didn't see it. Was it in the August one? I can't remember. But can't see her anywhere in global either. Now she's part of the arena update. I haven't seen the arena update being mentioned on global, so we do not have Lady Alexandra. Now, not only do we not have her then on global, but we also, I've heard nothing about it, I can't see it being used, the Apex shop. Now, gonna have a quick rant. I don't do it very often, but I no idea what you were thinking. Why is the arena shop the only place where it's gated? So if I come over here, guild shop, now I get some guild coins. I can spend my guild coins on anywhere I like as long as I've got enough coins. Happy with that. I can do whatever I like with my guild coins. On the arena, when I get my arena coins, I've not only got to earn arena coins, but I've got to be in the right bracket to get them, which is a little annoying. If you've got enough coins, just let someone buy it. Makes no, if it took them longer to get the coins because they're not in Apex Warlord, whatever, then it took them a bit longer. But as long as I've got the coins, if that's the price of it, let them have it. I don't see the point in gating it. But they've doubled down on this with the Apex shop because, and it's getting worse, so I get 200 a week if I finish in Plat 3, 200 a week. Now I can buy one of these, and this is absolutely awesome. Awesome. That is absolutely brilliant. Love to buy one of those a week. Fantastic. It's limited to one a week and it costs 20, so I could afford to buy 10 and then I'd have to get back into Plat 3 to get another 10 weeks worth. So that's it. But if I want an exclusive artifact, 12,000, it will take me 14 months to get up there. 14 months approximately to get up there. Now, this is where it gets weird. I can, if I stay in Plat 3, I can eventually afford a Soulstone for her. I can't get the champion until I get into Overlord. Why have you put the Soulstone before being able to get the champion? What was that about? Not only do you not get, I mean, if you're in Plat 3 and stay there, it's going to take 5 years before you can afford the champion, let alone the Soulstone for us. So why are you worried about it? I do not understand it at all. It's just very weird. So anyway, so Global haven't got the arena shop. I assume that would be coming as well. So when they say all these updates will be coming, let's at least know what we should hope for. Doesn't end there. What else have we got? Right then, let's have a look. So, this is what the war room looks like, by the way. It's just a little place where they've tidied everything up. So if we go to Setram. Now, on my global team, I can get to about just short of 30,000. Now, the reason I can get to just short of 30,000 is the poison kills me at about 26-ish thousand. Now, my choices are I either put on 2 cleansers or debuff removers, depending on how you want to look at it or pronounce it. I can put on 2 of those and I can get rid of the poisons. Fine. But then I haven't got another one to use for my other key for Apocalypse 2. So there's almost no point in me trying to one key this and having to use 2 cleansers, because I then wouldn't have one for Apocalypse 2 and I'd be dead as soon as I got to the poison. So I'm not even sure if I could get to the 8,000 by then. Unlikely. So that's annoying. But they fixed it. It's had a fix. It's fantastic. So here we are on my Forerunner account, and there she is. Alright, when triggered, increase of the hero's healing multiplier by 20% immediately. 20% immediately heals all allies in range 1 time and dispels all debuffs from them. It's brilliant. And if you're an Archer-Lord on there, you've got this really long range with her. She's fantastic. Really is good for Semram now. Has a point in the game. Fantastic. So that hasn't come over either. So we're still waiting for that, and I haven't seen it in the global patch notes anywhere either. So we're still waiting for that. While we're on Semram though, let's not forget that I don't have him on this account. I've got him on my global account. I don't have him on Forerunner account, and my Forerunner account would be brilliant, and on global he's meh. Okay, Lucius. Now, what does he do? He would remove all the debuffs. Apocalypse, when you go into mode 2, he starts building up those buffs and he can remove them all. However, on Forerunner, the buffs are stacked. So you see one little shield buff, and instead of then seeing another shield buff and then seeing another one, and then he removes them for a small period of time, and then Semram puts them all back on, he buffs himself back up, and they're all back on again. On Forerunner, they are stacked 1, and then when the next stack goes on, you get the same icon, and it's got 2 next to it, the same as you would expect. That happens with debuffs, happens with a buff, and when he dispels that buff is gone, and he then starts apparently from 1 again. Fantastic, absolutely awesome ability on the Forerunner. On the global, not so much of a fantastic ability, so we're missing that as well. Right, so here we are. I've just jumped over to my global account, and there we go. There is Philippa. I do not have her. You can see she's still greyed out. Don't have her. Miria, not about. And Zaris, not about. Not expected to be honest. As they're sort of brand new. Nothing in here about Arena. No Maul. So yeah. Let's have a quick look though for. So if here are the pools of people we're apparently going to get. So Buzo would be in here. Absolutely not in here whatsoever. So not on global. And then Lipa. Can't see her. Anyone can see her. Point her out. If anyone's pulled her, tell me if you got her. I do not know. Can't see her on here. Haven't seen her on here. Again, nice space here for Buzo. Maybe they just need to be reminded that they could do with updating this somewhat. A little bit. Bring them in line. These are old chat. He's been around for a while. She's even in the gallery. And I can't get her. What's going on? So yeah, when we get the updates, maybe we could ask for some others as well. Now, have I missed anything? Are there other stuff here that should be? I mean, so let's go on this quickly. So there's heroes missing: Maul, Carosa, Zarius, Numeria, Lady Alexandra, Philippa we can't summon, Abuzo we can't summon. There's the farm that's missing. Guild filtering's missing. What else we've got? We've got Divines. We can't summon some champions on Divines. We need the buffs, don't we? Because we want to be able to do the debuffing. That's brilliant. We need that. We'd like Lucius fixed because apparently he can't be at the moment. And then there's gear recommendations, which are awesome as well. And then maybe we'll only then be waiting on the AMR updates. So there is, when you look at it, quite a lot that's different or not been included. So there you go. There's my little list of stuff that's gone on or gone missing. What have I missed? Have I missed other stuff as well? Or do you know the answer to some of these? Let us know in the comments below. Right. Cheers. Thanks so much for your time. I'll see you in the video again tomorrow. Ta-ra.